It's easier for me to talk than to type it all out. But I'm sure you've seen what Black Box has been up to, calling out the workivers, people who are hypocrites, bullying people, shit like that. I told him, because he asked me if I knew who you were. I was like, yeah, I know April, we've had our differences, but this was before, you messaged me and all of that. I was like, but she's a cool chick, she's just down on her luck and people like making fun of it. I told him about the potato story, how they essentially made you eat a potato in order for them to leave you alone type shit, and yet here they are still talking shit, blah, 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 blah. So he wants to interview you because he's kind of going on an anti-bullying campaign, especially since he saw where they're all trying to blame Scooter for that Matt Brown dude killing himself, and yet here they all are doing the same thing to other people like Square, you, and now Logan and others as well.
When can he do it? And Workyverse ain't fucking with me. It's fucking Paula and Bernadetta and them, which is his fucking friends. So I don't know if he'll like what I have to say.
It's essentially up to you. I know tonight he has his live scheduled with Logan, Ian's brother, Square's brother. He's taking a nap right now, but when he gets up, I'll ask him when he wants to do it, and I'll let you know. He honestly wasn't really expecting you to say yes, because he understood if you didn't want to do it. But I told him I would ask you regardless, because at the end of the day, that's your decision, and if he wants to do it, that's his decision as well, everything like that. So yeah, give me I'd say maybe 2 hours so he can get a nap in and wake up, and I'll ask him when he wants to do it, that you seem interested. It's not a yes yet, but that you seem interested and want to know when he would do it.
They've gone real life with me 3 fucking times this month, Duster. Paula, Becky G, Bernadetta, and them.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. He knows about Bernadetta. He knows that even though I'm civil with her, there's not a whole lot of love there, and he's cool with her because it's helping his channel get momentum, if that makes sense. Like, he's trying to get eyes on shit, like calling shit out. And this is what I will say about Pox. He is the type of person where he doesn't expect somebody to hate the same people he hates and everything like that. He understands, if you're friends with somebody that he doesn't like, he respects that. Just, don't do no shit talking behind the back, yada, 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 everything like that. But yeah, to him, the interview isn't about liking what you'll say or won't say or whatever happens. It's about shining the light on shit.
It's a yes, but damn. I would want to do it tonight, but he has plans.
What? 3 times this month? What happened? Sorry, I haven't, after you and I had our falling out, I hadn't really been keeping up with chicks the way I thought it was, I'm not going to go where I'm not wanted. You see what I'm saying? So I haven't paid attention to anything that they've posted about you, really. Unless it comes across my feed as I'm scrolling, I don't really pay attention to that shit. Oh no, if you want to do it tonight, I'm sure we can do it tonight, because his initial plan was to interview Logan tonight. However, he did the panel last night, so at this point, it's just going to be all of us up there talking shit, fucking with Workyverse, anybody who comes running their mouth, yada, yada, yada. So if you want to do it tonight, I'm sure he'll be up for tonight. He does his lives at 11 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure if you're an hour behind me or not, so if you are, being that it's 4:57 right now my time, then it would be, 3:57 for you, which would be 10 o'clock tonight for you. But yeah, give me an hour, because he doesn't really nap long, and I'll run it by him, and yeah, we'll get something worked out.
Is there any way he can do it at 10 p.m. his time? Because that would be 9 p.m. my time. And yes, everybody knows I have fucking mental illness. Damn it, I want to cry. But, I get in dark places, and I was saying I didn't want to be here anymore. And fucking Becky G called 2 fucking wellness checks on me on one night, and then again the next morning, and then they were making fun of my faith in God and sent missionaries here. And just because I did maybe 1 or 2 lives where I talked a little shit about Paula and them, the motherfuckers did 10 between Paula and Bernadetta, 10 fucking live streams about me, talking about what a horrible mother and piece of shit, liar, blah blah. Hell, I'm fucking sick of it.
I will definitely ask that. I don't see how that would be a problem, but I also don't know as of this second if there's some reason why he's pushing it to 11, but I will definitely ask that along with everything else. You don't use Facebook, do you? Because it would be easier if I could connect you with him directly on Facebook, because he doesn't use IG, but if not, no biggie, I'll play middleman.
No, I don't do Facebook.
Damn, hon. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to all of that. Because even though, I was upset with you, it was, like I said, it was, I'm not going to go where I'm not wanted, but I also didn't wish to add to it by dogging you or fucking with you or anything. It was just one of those things I chalked up as, you lose some friends type deal. But, would you be okay with me sending him the voice message, the one that you just sent me, and about what they were doing to you, and the one before that about how it's not really Workyverse, it's Paula and Bernadetta and them? If not, I will not send it, you know that. Just asking for your permission, because I want him to hear how this is affecting you. Okay, then yeah, that's fine. I'll just play middleman. I just messaged him, telling him you're down for the interview, asking if you could do it tonight. Not asking if you could do it tonight, but him. You know what I mean? Fuck, I'm all over the place. Asking if you could do the interview tonight, and if it could be at 10 p.m., so that way it's 9 p.m. for you. And once I hear back from him, I'll definitely let you know what the deal is.
And what really hurts me the most out of everything is I expected out of Paula's snake ass and Bernadetta and even Becky G, but fucking Sly, I've never done anything to her, and she did a live about me. It said me and Jen are the same people, and Jen's a fucking pedophile. I heard from Sly. She texted me on Mother's Day, wishing me happy Mother's Day, and I was so so grateful, and I thanked her and wished her a happy Mother's Day, and then I hadn't talked to her since, and just, the beginning of July, now she fucking hates me, and just, you go look at her community post, she posted all kind of dirty ass shit about me, and fucking Andrea has just quit talking to me, and I've never done anything to either one of them. I'm so fucking stupid. See, this is what I'm talking about, Duster. You think you have friends, but you don't.
Yeah, I saw some of her posts, and yeah, I agree, it's really fucked up. It's a real shitty situation, because, like, I could understand if you had done something really fucked up to Sly, like calling CPS on her or something like that, and that's why she attacked you, but, you know, I still don't fully understand what all happened there. All I know is, you know, you got your feelings, you blew up, her feelings got hurt, her feelings are still clearly hurt as well as yours, and instead of just chalking it up as, you know, a friendship lost, or at least just trying to come to neutral terms to where y'all just live y'all's lives without the other, no mention nothing, yeah, I don't get the dogging. And yeah, I mean, you will always have a friend in me, and I know that's hard for you to trust given everything that has been going on, but I am here for you. You know, and like I said the other night, you know, if something happens to where my name gets brought up, please come to me, because I will happily, oh, fuck, I choked on my spit, ow, I will happily, you know, send whatever I got to prove to you if it's wrong. And, you know, as I've said before, and you've seen it for yourself, there's nothing that I say privately that I'm not willing to say publicly. So, I mean, I hope you get what I'm saying. They do what they do because they're bored, especially now that Square's not around and Jen's getting boring, and so is fucking Bambi, that they're circling back around to you because they know that it hurts you, and they want you to get upset and everything like that. And it's a fucked up thing. It really is.
Well, they don't know they hurt me because I didn't let them know. And the thing with Sly is after we got into that little spat months and months ago, you know, nothing happened. We were fine. She didn't talk about me. I didn't talk about her. She texted me on Mother's Day. And it's just all of a sudden she's just on the Paula, Bernadette, and them bandwagon. That's what happened. I was talking shit about Paula. And that's what they did to me in return. All I did was talk shit about Paula. I never once went live and even addressed not one of the 10 fucking live streams they did. Didn't even react. I just played my music. I'm proud of myself.
Hell yeah, I'm proud of you too. Fuck them. That's exactly what I call them. They are the rejects of the rejects called the Workiverse. I mean, because that's all it is. They all tried being part of the Workiverse, and then when they were laughed out of town, or out of the group, they created their own. They are no fucking different. They just go by a different name, and that's it. But yeah, as soon as Black Pops hits me back and everything, I'll let you know what the deal is, and we'll go from there.
And the motherfuckers apparently have been stalking me because Bernadette did a live where I was on one of my music reactor friends' lives because he invited me to be a guest doing reactions with him. And they fucking did a live reacting to that or reviewing it, what the fuck ever, making fun of me and shit. And yeah, it fucking bothered me a lot. And I contacted my friend and told him if he sees in his studio some bitch named Big Bad Bernadette or whatever reviewing his live, please, if he cares about me at all as a human being, to please not give them any shine because he's a hater. And that's like his little title. And please don't give them any shine because they're fucked up people that have fucked with my family and gone real life with me. And he said, who? He said, man, fuck them. I ain't paying them no attention. You know you my girl. And he's lucky he didn't fucking strike them. But I did, you know what I did? Somebody come in my chat the night, or either the night of or the night after they did that, and was saying something about it. And I said, hey, salute to my boy Michelle Show. That's his channel name. I said, I'm glad I could get him some free promotion. And then I started playing my music. I'm doing better, Duster. And Paula went live saying she was going to call in 5150 on me. Okay, I'm shutting up. I'll talk to you later. And just FYI, that is the fifth time Gene Team / Workiverse rejects have gone real life with me. In 2024, Bird and them called CPS on me. They pulled my fucking son out of class and everything. Nobody even knows that because I didn't ever mention it live because I know that's what they want. And then when I first moved into this stupid motel last year, Bernadette called a wellness check on me. So 5 times total they went real life, and I've never gone real life with anybody. The closest I've come to doxing anybody is just saying Tyler's fucking last name, whoopty fucking do, and that's it. All I've ever done is talk shit. And yes, I've made mistakes, and yes, I regret them, but I have paid for my past mistakes dearly, and I'm trying so hard not to repeat them. And the fact that they look down their noses at me like they're innocent and they're better than me fucking makes me fucking sick. I hate them, Duster. I hate them. I hate them worse than Workiverse. And that's saying something. But anyway, sorry. I'm gonna shut up. Talk to you later.
Yeah, you are doing better. You are. I haven't listened to the rest of the voice memos because I'm doing multiple things at once. But yes, I do agree. You are doing better. Not reacting to them. That's why they're fucking seething and trying everything they can to get at you, is because they want a reaction out of you. If you want to cry to me, you know, on here and shit like that, that's fine. But as long as you don't let them know that it's bothering you, then fuck yeah, I'm proud of you.
I would love to see them fucking live what I've had to live through and see how they fucking handle it. My only child's graduation, was in May. And I had a ride and everything, and my family fucking threatened me, so I couldn't go. And he was the salutatorian and made a speech, and I wasn't there. But the good news is, my son and I are talking again. And I have a fucking job. I'm working 10 to 12 hours 1 day a week. I have to start out slow because, you know, believe it or not, whatever anybody wants to think, I am fucking disabled, physically and fucking mentally. So I'm starting out slow, but it is good money. And they think, oh, she's not doing anything to change her situation. Motherfucker, I live in a little pulled up fucking hillbilly country ass town with population of 8,000. I've been on the waiting list for housing for over a year. And now I'm number 38 on the waiting list to get an apartment. They just because I don't tell my business online anymore don't mean I'm not doing anything to change my situation. And I don't fucking go live and beg for money. That's bullshit. But anyway, I'm shutting the fuck up, Duster. I'm sorry. I mean, me and my son, you know, baby steps. We don't talk like every day or nothing like that, you know. But we do talk. He's not mad anymore. I'm so grateful because I thought he'd never speak to me again. I'm just grateful. God is good. And fuck anybody who thinks I'm a piece of shit. Everybody can kiss my fucking ass. I don't know, they're fucking obsessed with me. They tried every which way possible, doing all them damn, at least 10, I know, live streams on me, and I didn't react to not one of them. So they, when they seen her say, Paula say she's gonna call a 5150 on me, didn't work, then they tried other shit, you know, talking about me as a mother and my son and shit, and I didn't say nothing. And then they did, you know, went to one of my friends on YouTube. I didn't do nothing. And then the next day after that, Paula was like, well, we're going to leave April alone for a little while since she relapsed. What the fuck? I didn't relapse. If I tell you something, Duster, you promise you won't say nothing? Because I didn't relapse, but I did do something stupid. The night that Becky G called that wellness check on me. I haven't told anybody this. I've been prescribed Xanax since I was fucking 16 years old from having anxiety disorder, chronic panic disorder, panic attacks, and PTSD from that fucking school shooting. Never been addicted to Xanax. It's never been a problem. My drug of choice was pain pills, and I haven't taken pain pills in since I went to rehab. The night she called that wellness check on me after the police left, and hearing all of them just say they wish I would kill myself and shit. I did take a lot of the Xanax I prescribed. I went to the hospital. And then, of course, you know me, I left AMA. They wanted me to go to a psych unit just to adjust my medicine and stuff, but fuck that. But I ain't done nothing like that since. I know it was stupid. I know it was stupid.
You have no worries as far as it comes to my panel. Me and my team, we are an anti-bully unit. We do not support anybody that bullies anybody. We specifically target people that bully people with terminal disease and disabilities, and not just them. Anybody, really. Anybody that just bullies people outright for no fucking reason at all. We don't tolerate that. I have developed this unit specifically for a reason because I'm tired of watching people suffer, and I know that this stuff affects people. I have had friends that have been deeply affected by this stuff. I have personally known people who have done harmful things to themselves because of bullying and degrading acts and stuff. So it's personally been a part of my life. Hell, back in elementary school, I got bullied, and it had to be addressed and dealt with. So bullying is a personal issue that I've always been against. I don't tolerate it. I don't stand for it. I'm 100% against it. And me and my team will make sure that you are fully protected. We will deal with anybody that comes in there. They will be booted out, or they will instantly be insulted. And trust me, I cut to the bone. So, and that's why they strike me and don't like me and they hate me like they do, because they can't handle the shit that I throw at them. They simply can't handle it. I just got back from being struck. I escaped being struck about 3 days ago because of it. They cannot handle me, and they hate that I am so good at what I do. But I promise you have nothing to worry about. Me and my team, we're there for you, and I welcome you with open arms, and you and anybody else that goes through this shit. Just want you to be aware of that. So, thank you for coming on. I am glad that you're going to come on there and be interviewed.
And then for slide, I make community posts saying I'm lying, because I didn't say publicly that I went to the hospital. I didn't say why or nothing like that, but for slide, I fucking make community posts saying that it didn't happen, that I was lying, and if I did go to the hospital, it was just to get pills. And I've never done anything to lie. It just, God, it breaks my heart. I know, and I understand that, Duster. It's just when you're all alone in the world and you feel like nobody cares about you or loves you, and you've got fucking over 100 people fucking saying the most horrible shit about you. But hell, Bernadette said she's just waiting for me to kill myself. It's just so much a person can take, you know? And then, I only get like 2 or 3 viewers in my live streams, and that tells me, nobody fucking supports me. When Chad and fucking all them used to come all the time, even to my music streams, and they just all pretended to fucking support me when I was going against Paula. And then everybody just fucking left, and now look where they are, with fucking Paula. And that's cool of Black Pox. That's cool. I'm sure some people might be mad at me for doing an interview with him, but oh well, what the fuck's news? Fuck. Somebody's always mad at me, and everybody hates me, so fuck it. Hell, some dumbass named Pillow Pants or some shit come in my live night before last saying, "What are your thoughts on Square?" And so I started answering the question, and then they're like, "Haha, just kidding. Nobody cares what you think, you fucking low-cal." Just shit like that, you know? Hey, do you know who Aged Like Milk is? I'm pretty sure I do, but I'm just curious if you know. Oh, and just FYI, the potato thing, it wasn't so they'd leave me alone. The deal was if I ate 3 bites of the stupid potato, that filthy animal would take down the dachshund video and the nursing license video, which he did that day. But then, of course, he put my docs right back up on my birthday that year, so, you know, whatever. And one thing people have to understand is, you know, I was actually popular and pretty and shit. Damn, I'm such a crybaby. I was actually really popular and pretty and a cheerleader and all that shit all through school, elementary, junior high, high school. I was the one who would sit with the kid who sat by themselves at lunch and take up for anybody that was bullied. I have never been bullied in my entire life until Workyverse fucking did what they did, and now Paul and them. So, you know, it's really fucked me up, Duster, mentally. It really has. It made my PTSD worse, and I know I probably deserve it, but now it sucks. Nah, I'm pretty positive it's Andrea. They were mad about the strike day, which was bullshit, because I retracted every strike I could, and there was one left. It said I needed to email YouTube, which I did. And I showed Fusion and Scooter a fucking screen recording proving that that's what was going on, and they said that I was keeping the strike to hold over their head or some bullshit, which was bullshit, and they know it was bullshit. They just did it to humiliate me. And Paula and Bernadette them recently brought up about me saying my son had brain cancer. No, my son was having blurred vision and headaches, and I took him to the doctor. They ordered a fucking CAT scan, which isn't as reliable as an MRI. It came back inconclusive. So then Bernadette's like, why go to Alabama when you got insurance in Tennessee, whatever? Because I wanted to, because that's where my little brother went to get treatment, and that's who I trust. Went there, and the MRI showed a mass, right? Well, they went ahead and put a fucking portacath in my son. Well, come to find out, they was going to start an IV and put it through the portacath, just fluids, whatever, and it wouldn't work. Well, they did another MRI the next day. The mass was amazingly fucking gone. Now, I know that sounds unreal, but my little brother, who was my best friend in the whole world, battled brain cancer, medulloblastoma to be exact, for 10 years. They passed away at 21. I wouldn't lie about that. And then, no, I never did tell the entire story of what happened at the hospital and everything to YouTube. I only said it on a live one time and was crying when I first found out that it could possibly be. And I've never said anything about it since. And that's the truth. And hell, that was back in 2024. So Paula and Bernadette and Becky G and Sly, all them, one of their little live streams was all about that and how I'm just a fucking terrible piece of shit because I tried to say my son had brain cancer and lied about it to get fucking money when I never asked for fucking money for that. What I wonder though about Black Pots is I know the person he made the deal with is MC because he had posted an amazing video about MC, and then when he posted the video saying he made a truce or whatever with somebody, the MC video was gone, so I just put two and two together. So my question is, how the fuck did he talk to MC? Bro, I know, between you and I only, fucking I know Iceman is gonna be mad as hell at me for doing this interview. And then a couple weeks ago, I had dropped the link, and Paula come up there, and Bernadette come up there, and Bernadette said, why don't you tell the people how you lied about your son having brain cancer? And I said, I didn't. Yeah, you did. No, the fuck I didn't. I said, you got anything new, bitch? Do y'all have anything new at all? And no, they don't. That's why all they can do is bring up my past and say the same old bullshit, recycle bullshit. She's a grifter, she's a liar, she's a scammer, she buys subscribers, she's a cow, blah, blah, potato, blah, blah. Same old bullshit. But it's them taking it real life with me that I have a big fucking issue with it. I told the police the second time they come here, because she called them that night, and then she called them the next morning. When they come here the next morning for the second time, I told them again. I said, look, I'm a public figure on YouTube. There's terrible people out there, and they call themselves trolls. I gave them Paula's full name, Becky's full name, and Bernadette's full name. And I said, I'm sorry they wasted y'all's time, but these are the women that's doing this. That way y'all know if it happens again. And if it happens again, them bitches might just have a books pulled on them for fucking with 911 and shit. They better leave me the fuck alone. And then about a few days later, I got a knock at the fucking door, and it was two fucking missionaries. How dirty do you have to be to do that? And just making fun of me because I have faith in God, because since that bullshit happened to me in November with my mind and all that shit, I made a vow to God around Christmas and said every Sunday, Lord, I'm going to go live and I'm going to play worship music. I don't care what people think. And that's what I've been doing. So they're just making fun of that. How fucking evil can you be, bro? Oh, okay, good. I thought for some reason they didn't like each other. Iceman and Black Pots. Oh, it wasn't Paula that called the police. No. It was Becky G who did it both times. This time, she come in my live and fucking told me she did it. Becky G makes me sick. That bitch wants to be relevant so bad, and she fucking sucks. Oh, Paula was trying to play all nice on my panel. It was Bernadette that come up there saying that shit about my son. No, it wouldn't make me mad at all. Hell, it'd be nice for somebody to have my fucking back for fucking once. Her and fucking Michelle. Both of them. I can't stand either one of them. They was over there on my side pretending to support me when Paula insinuated that I was a fucking pedophile. And now look at them. Stupid ass. And they support fucking Triple T. Oh, that's another one. Fuck him and Lori too. Paula up there trying to play all innocent because I said it's fucked up. Y'all went real life with me 3 times in 2 weeks. That's some bullshit. I didn't. I don't do that. I said, Paula, stop playing Miss fucking innocent. You might not have done it, but you definitely encouraged it, and you've done it in the past. Hell, you committed a federal offense. Then she brought up, you got mad at me because I gave birth to Rich. I said, bitch, how long has that been? We done talked about that, and that's been done. I said, but hey, if you want to talk about the past, let's talk about it. Let's tell everybody how you committed a fucking federal offense going in a black man's mailbox, bitch. And how about you paying $50 to have a fucking dead baby's name put on a fucking headstone? And how about you paying Seth $200 to shit on Square's family member's grave? Yes, she showed him boo-hoo, and she boo-hoo when I released that phone call too. Stupid ass bitch. When is she gonna get her motherfucking karma? She needs to pay for the shit she's done, and Becky G. All of them over there do. I've yet to see them pay for shit, and it pisses me the fuck off. Did you send Blackbox that one voice memo or whatever I sent you earlier? If so, what did he say? Man. Oh, I hope it works out, and I hope he's true to his word, and everybody's true to their word. But I know for a fact, Paula and them, and probably Workyverse too, are finna come the fuck after me again. Oh, and tell him that he can ask me anything, or you can ask me literally anything y'all want to ask me. I'm an open book, and if it happens to be something I don't want to answer, then I won't answer. But I'm just letting y'all know, no questions are off limits. The title of his live says PAP Summer or some shit with special guest. What does PAP mean? Punk ass. Oops, I let my finger off the button. Does it mean punk ass pussies, or what the fuck does it mean? Oh, never mind. That was one of his other lives. But I still want to know what it means. I'm sorry for bothering you. Well, I have pussies, right? Bitch, did you know that JM went live? It's been probably about a month ago. And this dumb... Look, I was in the bushes. I hadn't said not a word in chat, nothing. I was just being nosy. Then all of a sudden I hear my fucking name. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And this motherfucker starts talking about me and how stupid I am about Trump and the Epstein files. This dumb motherfucker, Duster, JM, who thinks he knows everything, done said Trump was the first person to turn Epstein. No, that's not what he said. First he said, Rich Newbuck was up there with him. And he said, how did he put it? He said, guess who throwed guess who's the reason why we even know Jeffrey Epstein's name? And Newbuck was like, I have no idea. Is it a politician or what? JM's like, oh, he's celebrity status. He goes by the name, I swear this is what he said, he goes by the name of Donald J. Trump. And he's the first person to turn Epstein into the cops. Oh, April. First he said, before he said that though, he was like, hey, April, because when he said my name, I commented in the chat. And I said, this is great with laughing emojis. And he said, okay, April, I need to ask you a few questions. But then, of course, just like using his pussy ass, he didn't drop the link. And then he said that, what I just said, and I was laughing so hard in chat, I said, damn, JM, I actually thought you were smarter than that. You're dumber than fuck. Why don't you look up Maria Farmer, bitch? Alright, but anyway, that's my little funny thing about JM. But he had a whole live stream about my fucking political views, girl.